Hello, my name is David John Jeffrey. I'm the writer, director and producer of the movie Godtech. The reason why I'm coming to you today is I'd like to talk about food and diet. Now, coming into summer, a lot of people are going on diets. And diets can be good, they can be bad, depending really on what you eat and how much exercise you do. But what I really want to talk about is dietary foods. Now, about 10 years ago, it might be a little bit longer, BBC Panorama did an expose on diet foods. There were at the time a lot of drinks and foods labelled as diet products in the UK. Now, I'm not sure how the USA stands on this. This is really for the UK. When they released this, they discovered that a lot of products that were labelled as diet were actually not good for you at all, and if you use them as part of a diet, you'd actually end up putting on more weight because the chemicals inside turn to fat inside your body and make you fatter. They banned all these products from being labelled as diet, and in response, the companies came up and relabeled all their products. So now they're called Zero, Light, 0% fat, no sugar, no fat. All those products make you fatter. If they couldn't be diet products, they were forced to call them something else. Diet Coke is the only one that seems to have survived this outlawing, and I'm not sure why. Maybe they actually agreed that the additives in Diet Coke don't actually make you fat. It must have been something like that, because that's the only one that really got in. But products like Diet Fanta became Zero Fanta. Dr Pepper became Zero Dr Pepper. Now, going on a little bit further than that, we come to today. And this is why I'm primarily making this video. About 3 or 4 months ago, government UK laws changed regarding fizzy drinks and fizzy food products. Specifically fizzy drinks. They raised the tax on fizzy drinks, apparently. Okay? Now, I know they did raise on. I'm only saying apparently because where I'm about to go. So if you go to McDonald's now, for example, and you want to get a Coke, you have to pay an extra 60-70p for that Coke because of the tax laws that have changed. But if you want to get a Diet Coke, as in Coke Zero, or any product Zero for that matter of fact, the tax doesn't apply. It only applies to Coke, as in real Coke. Now Diet Coke, you're going to say, okay, fair enough, it's not a sugar product. Okay? Well, what about Fanta? Normal Fanta, not taxed. It is a sugar product. Lilt, not taxed. It is a sugar product. The only one that seems to have been actually affected is Coke, and I have a theory as to why. Aspartame, asuflame and sucralose. Sweeteners that are very bad for you, have caused all sorts of illnesses in people. Funnily enough, all the products that have not been taxed all contain these products, yet Coca-Cola, that has been taxed, doesn't contain these sweeteners. So my theory is that they taxed every product that has no sweetener. Now, some of them have high sugar and sweetener, like Dr Pepper. The new improved recipe contains sweeteners and sugar. It contains aspartame and sugar, and it tastes disgusting now, I think. The new improved recipe. And the only thing they added, I matched them up against each other, the only thing they added was actually sweeteners. They kept the same sugar content, they just added sweeteners to it. And the sweeteners are bad for you. So what's happening here? The people who have more money can afford to buy things which are good for you, and the people who have less money only can afford to pay for things that are bad for them. Microwave meals. Really bad for you, but they're the cheapest thing on the market. So a lot of poorer families go out and buy microwave meals as a way to save money. I remember when we were in a very bad time financially, we went out and got microwave meals because they were the cheapest thing on the market. And that helped our food and money budgeting, but they're really bad for you. And actually, I've discovered if you actually make the products yourself from scratch, meat, fish, vegetables, pasta, rice from scratch, and I mean making pasta from scratch, not making rice from scratch. If you make proper meals, then actually not only is it cheaper, but it's more healthy for you. But because people are told that it's cheaper to go on the microwave meal side, that's where they end up going. And of course, in this world, no one wants to spend an hour or two in the kitchen cooking when they can be watching TV. That's another subject for later. So, what's happening? Well, obviously, they're trying to dumb down the number of people. They're trying to cut down the population, okay, by giving people diseases early. I reckon it's the only thing that makes perfect sense in the logical side of things. I'm going to be doing another topic later on, probably in the next week or two, on water, because water is a very serious issue right throughout the world, really, and that is one topic which I really want to talk about. But primarily, just be careful about what you eat. I would say if on the label you don't know what it means, look it up online and find out what it is and what side effects of such a product are. Because you'd be surprised at what you're actually eating. Take care of the labels, and don't always assume that just because you're going to a healthy eating shop that you're going to get healthy products. Be very careful about what you take in and what's been added to those products. Keep an eye on things, and look, I'm going to be doing a video soon, like I said, on water and a few other things, and it would be really good if you had a notification to say that I've made this video, it's been released. So if you want a notification, then please subscribe. If you like it, this video, and want to share it, please do that, because I think the more people that learn about this stuff, the better. And another thing I would like you to do is write a comment, because although I have had a few comments in the past and it's been very useful because it's helped me steer how I want to make my videos and steer what kind of subject matter to put into my videos, I find it very useful to hear feedback, whether it's positive or negative. I don't mind, just leave your feedback, and I try my best to respond to every single comment. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.